Yeah, you're right. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. It is just a little bit after 2 a.m. right now. Memorial Day ended about 2 hours ago. I'm just opening up at this launch. I'm going to spend a little time here, but I'm going to cruise. Come on, let's get this session going. All right. I gave it a good go, and now I got a bit of a ways to go on the bike, but it's all good. We are here already. It's not too long of a ride, but it's not short. So I like coming to this spot, and I don't like coming to this spot. Public boat launch, right? And right here, one of the reasons why I like coming here, there's never campers. Here we are, got it all to ourselves. There's no free light except for the light that I brought, because I always bring the light. I try to. Sometimes it's just inside my heart. So I wanted to fish cut bait, but it's not like I didn't bring absolutely no bait. I have night crawlers, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna throw out one line with night crawlers. I make stuff super easy for myself to just interchange everything. I use a surgeon loop and I just cow hitch that to my swivels. And right now I'm just trying to push back through and loosen up this cow hitch, and we will put on a 1/0 octopus here. Just sit down and have a nice night crawler session this morning. Hopefully nobody comes down and bothers us. You never know. We're in East Texas, of course, so yeah, if you know, you know. All right, so now I'm good to go. I got that off, and we're gonna put this one on. Super easy. Just put your loop through the eye of your swivel, and then bring your hook through the loop, and there you go. We're cow hitched up. We're gonna use 3 ounces of lead on a sinker slide. We're only using 20-pound tests as our main line and our leader, because we're probably just going to be catching channels with night crawler, maybe blues. The people that were at the first launch were nice. There was a couple just doing some night fishing for bass. They were fairly normal, but you know how it goes. You come out to do some night fishing at some ungodly hour, and an ungodly person shows up, and they might be nice at first. Maybe you're not really paying attention to them. Like you're none the wiser, right? You don't know what's up, why they're awake, and yeah, and how long they've been awake. For whatever reason, probably because we're in Texas, you know, stuff just gets here easily or whatever. It's prevalent out here, right? And the funny thing is, I know this is true in a lot of places, but it rings so true out here. The amount of people that are older than me that are addicted to that stuff is crazy out here. And I'm in my 50s, so I mean people in their 60s and 70s strung out on that BS, right? Showing up to fish with you, all wired. Let's hope they don't come to this spot, right? I mean, it's not like there's millions of them out here, right? Other places have other things going on. Sometimes you come out here and it's always quiet, and then you come out here that one time and someone skitched out. All right. There's a hole right in front of this north end launch. Now, up here on the north end, it is the shallow end of the lake, right? But we got a hole in front of us, and This is a spot where locals like to come and fish for cats. I happen to be a local, and I happen to be here fishing for cats. Will I catch? We'll just have to wait and see. If I don't, you will never see. I find it ironic when tweakers show up because I'm already there fishing. And sometimes they make the mistake thinking that I'm like them, doing the same thing on the same wavelength, and I'm not. I woke up just around sunset. I slept in. I had a late night working, knocking out content, and I ended up staying awake. And I made more content. I did music because I couldn't sleep. And then I finally fell asleep, got bad sleep, woke up late in the day because I just did not want to deal with the crowds of Labor Day, right? Or, I'm sorry, Memorial Day. Let me get my holidays right. Yeah, I didn't have the best sleep before this, but I got up, drank coffee. I made dinner for the house for Billy Faye and myself. And I was just sitting around feeling tired of having a nice conversation with Billy Faye. And I said, you know what? I'll be right back. Let me go fish. I almost went back to sleep because I did not sleep good. And here I am, hoping tweakers don't show up, thinking that I'm one of them when I'm not. It's just I'm a hardcore content creator. I'll come out at any hour as long as I have the energy. And I got just about enough to put up with this right now. But time is ticking. It is now about 3:30 a.m. And here pretty soon, even though it's still dark, the idea of topwater baits is a real good idea. Here pretty soon, it's going to be a perfect idea. So that's what's up. I'm just going to transition with whatever fishing works right now. We're just watching this catfish rod here, and let me tell you something. It stinks right here. I don't know what it is. It smells weird, like in between someone took a dump here and something else. Like, it smells like rotten fish and dirty nappies right here. Not very enjoyable. Well, I've not been here very long, maybe 20 minutes. I've been here long enough to get frustrated and change the placement. I'm a little further out this way. Yeah, earlier this morning before I actually went to sleep, I did a blues session. Probably the most normal thing I've recorded in a long time. Just me with the guitar singing. Kind of an odyssey, kind of a Teshuvah inspired odyssey about, you know, emotional darkness, about heartbreak, walking through a dark valley, coming out the other end into the light. Teshuvah means to turn, like to turn back to God. Yeah, it was really good. Of course, that's on M. Hood's Boom. And we got a lot of good stuff coming out on M. Hood's Discovered. M. Hood Discovered. Yeah, you're right. It's been a good few days for content. Good few days for heartbreak. If you like singing the blues. What is it good for fishing? Let me tell you something. It hadn't been good for fishing because it's just been a lot of activity on this lake, but hopefully as we ease into the morning, as we come into sunup, we won't have as many pleasure boaters as we did over the weekend and yesterday. We won't have as many people on the bank. We won't have as many crazy drivers. We won't have side-by-sides ripping up and down the roads, making lots of noise. Hopefully it'll be a quiet morning. Hopefully we'll catch a fish. Might have to go back and write another song. Maybe something about how Love is a bullet that never dies. It just burns like hell when it pierces your side. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I know a lot of people don't care about the other things I do, but some of you do, or you're curious. So the piece that I produced several hours ago, it's called From One Shabbat to the Next Hood. Yeah, you're right, because I'm out here fishing Lake Hoodbrook. Night fishing Lake Hoodbrook is what I'm up to. Yeah, you're right, because this is supposed to be the hoodest lake in East Texas. And you know, back before I was producing fishing videos, the hood was my savior. Yeah, you're right, because from the hood I came, and to the hood I must return. Little homage to Congo Natty there. Yeah, you're right. Because that's what's up. Sometimes you're going from Shabbat to Shabbat, you know, like all you have to live for is your love for God. I know people don't like it when I talk about religion, but it is a big part of my life, and it keeps me grounded, and it keeps me confident, and it keeps me smiling. Yeah, you're right. Here pretty soon, we're going to be seeing pre-dawn. I think it's going to be a good morning. Let's just hang tough and let it come. Another day. This is cool. Yes. I think we got us a fish here. It's fighting like one too. The reason why I came out here, oh, I feel head shakes, and it's giving me a good run for my money right there. The reason why I came out so early in the morning, even though I should have went back to sleep after eating, is because it's the best time to fish this lake for cats. You try to fish this lake during the day, we got us a bullhead, you're just gonna be dealing with a scourge of turtles. Well, it's not the species I was hoping to catch, but it's definitely a species I didn't mention, but I thought I would likely catch. And I've been here for almost an hour, and this is the first vehicle to cruise by. That pollywog is pretty well hooked. Let me pull out my pliers. Every time with these fish, when the hook gets right in the corner of the mouth, there's a joint right there, and the hook is embedded in it, right? Joint of the jaw. It's in some tough stuff. And there we go. Just takes the right angle. I don't like it. Okay. Goodbye. I don't like eating those anyway. I'm bored. I'm very bored. I'm happy that we caught something, even if it was just a pollywog, you know, a bullhead. But I'm excited because time is ticking, right? And I'll be able to go do other things before I wrap it up. Third vehicle coming, and they got yellow lights. Yeah, you're right. See what I mean? See the yellow lights coming down? And that can show us the condensation coming off the water, right? Because there's a difference between the water temp and the air temp right now. It's like upper 60s air temp. There's a bit of a mist over the water, fog, if you will. I think it's gonna be a good morning for topwater, but we need time to tick a little more. And some people, they just don't get the concept, right? I'm sure there are people that don't get the concept of a hood lake when I call this lake Hoodbrook. That's not what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it now, because it is definitely a hood lake. And it's no pun intended, just because I'm hood. I am hood. I am definitely hood. I am very hood. I've always lived in the hood most of my life, right? I've been in the hood, and it is certainly true. Before YouTube, the hood was definitely my savior, right? Definitely, that's what it was. Just like in the song, like the song says, and here I am out on Lake Hoodbrook. Now, what makes this lake a hood lake? Well, it's a county lake. There's people living all around it. There's people that are rich and poor. There are people that are wholesome and people that are not. There are people who do crazy drugs and people who don't. There are people who drink a lot. There are people who don't. There are people like me who are just California sober. You know what that means, don't you? I know you do. It's all about 3 numbers, 420. Yeah, you're right. That's what's up. Not so much tonight, though, right now. It's just coffee. Too black, too strong. Yeah, you're right. It's another something from a little something from The Junglist by Congo Natty. Why am I yammering on? Because there's probably not much else going on, and it's all about the monetization to make this video last 10 minutes, right? To get 2 ads up on it. But yeah, you're right. It is totally a hood lake, because unlike a lot of county lakes around here, we have a beach which attracts huge packs of feral teens that think they're hood. Some of them are very hood. There may be a few of them with the last name Hood like me. Verdict is not out on that yet. We don't know. We don't care. But anyway, yeah. Come out here. You'll see what I mean. Come out to any county lake in Texas, and you could experience it, but definitely one with a beach. Yeah, you're right. It's summertime. And look around. It's very hood, because it's not about the people who. It's not about all the people who live out here. It's not necessarily about them, right? They're not necessarily hood rats living out here, you know. But let's face it, I'm pretty much a hood rat from back in the day. It's about all the people from all the towns and stuff that come out here to chill. You know, all these little towns, they got hoods, got ghettos, and all that. It's not something that's just about the big city or the inner city anymore. It's all over. It's a vibe. Yeah, you're right. It's in the culture. Hood culture. I know all about it. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's just a bunch of drama. Sometimes we love it, right? We love the drama. Well, it's super mellow right now. You wouldn't know it. Yeah, you're right. It's 4:33, and this is true. I am definitely fighting the yawns. I'm definitely thinking about that too black, too strong cup of coffee. I wish I had it. I just have to go down south to get it. But yeah, you're right. Whew, come on. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I wanted to stay out here till the sun came up, but I am fading. I am tired. I just wanted to come out, see if I could get something done. I got something done, and I about got done in doing it. Just sitting here being bored, watching. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being members of the channel. And yeah, you're right. I will see y'all next time.